love Dana's type A ass.
Yeah.
God, it's so amazing.
It's amazing, yeah.
Not one loose end in sight ever with that girl.
Right.
She's always gonna deliver on what she says.
Yeah.
My ADHD ass could
Refreshing.
never.
I'm like right in the middle of type A and type B. I don't think I'm I'm definitely more type B, I think. But I definitely have a couple type A tendencies.
Yeah, like tendencies of sorts.
What are you?
That's me. Yeah, I'm type B, but when it comes to like, I get real neurotic, and they call me Pixel Boy sometimes, like with
Pixel Boy.
mixing and different things. It's like a little bit of OCD and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm working on that though, because it drags out my process.
Oh my gosh, same.
Yeah.
By months. It's like I could finish a song in a few days, but the type A, the neurotic side says, no,
It needs to be perfect.
Get that. It's like no one cares, dude.
Oh my gosh, It's me with editing. I'll zoom in on like the exact like wave like bump just to make sure everything's like lined up
Right.
perfectly.
My
like,
big thing that I've been struggling with this EP is like, and even in general, is like the little clicks, like even like the natural, saliva clicks and stuff. Like, and I'll listen to other songs and I'm like, they don't edit that out. So why do I want to, like, so bad? I can't stand it. Like I need, and then there's some of them that it's like, okay, well, if you get rid of that, then you're losing part of the word. Now you're taking away from the song. It's like, and then I have to accept it, and I like fight with myself, and I'm like, just leave it there, and then no one's gonna care, and it's all good. you know? But
nobody thinks about that too. The part of recording where it's like you need it to sound like just human enough without it sounding like too clean and
Right.
crisp, but you
Right.
also still want that natural sound, but you
Right.
don't want it to be too like muddy or like unclear. Like
Right.
there's such a perfect there's a line right there.
Because I don't like it being overproduced. I want it to be real and authentic and raw and everything. But then like those little things sometimes like distract the shit out of me. Because like when I'm listening to it, like I hear that.
Yeah. I talk about getting distracted the shit out of. I was really wanting that light on.
I got
I
you.
like it.
Thank you
Good
so
call.
Of
much.
course,
I was
absolutely. I like the blue too.
yeah, yeah.
The
it
blue
just
and the
popped
purple.
up.
Yeah.
Blue
Blue and the perp.
Little blue and perp.
Yeah.
Sitting with Murr.
Wow.
Perp,
Blue and
Murr.
purple Murr.
I'd go for some perp right now.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay.
Sunday fun day, he said.
All right. Okay.
We on there like Jordan and Jordan. In the studio, we sporting. Anything from the land we call our own. Spreading our roots cause the love we grown.
And with that, I think we're off.
Hell yeah, it's another episode of LoCLE Grown.
Yes, it is. You got Jay Layered here.
In Gerbs.
And we're sitting with
Murr.
Nice.
right there in the middle.
You know my alter ego when I get drunk is Murb.
Murb.
There's a
The
big
Murbs.
hand.
Murbs and Murr.
Yeah.
Merbs.
Yeah.
Merbs and
Starts
Merb.
rolling a little bit.
It's like
the
me.
Murbs.
Yeah, you got Jerb, and then suddenly, all at once, you
Yeah.
just get Merb.
Yeah.
You got Merb mobbing over here.
But I'm like, what? I don't even know what type of drunk Murb is. Like, I feel like she's not.
It's raspy.
It's raspy. It's like,
Starts
but I'm never.
slurring a little
I'm never
bit.
like
It's
the
like
one.
the
I'm never.
spirit
It's
of,
never
like,
the
an
messy.
80 It's like
Right.
the spirit of like an 85-year-old smoker who
Yeah.
like lives in the bingo hall.
Is
It's
it,
like-
is it one of those things where you can see like the flip switch like immediately,
so,
like people
probably.
know like, all right, she's Murb mode. Like,
Yeah, it's like she's
Yeah.
gone, and then you see her on the next
Right.
encounter, and it's like Merb has arrived.
You know
Right.
what? It's like that video that you made of me, which was so cute, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Like when I'm like
Aw.
running through forward, like
Yeah.
just like zooming, like just making zoomies essentially. Like that's Murb. It's like fun life at the party, but not too messy.
Right,
You know?
right.
And I'm never an angry drunk.
Good.
Unless you are that somebody that I
Unless
yelled at
it's
a lot.
necessary.
Unless it's necessary. Our ex-best friend.
Ah yes. Yes.
Murb definitely came
doesn't
out
like
shall not
angry.
be named.
If you instigate Merb will bite. Merb
Yeah,
bites.
Merb
You know?
bites.
She can
Yeah.
go dark
Yeah,
mode.
yeah.
I can go dark mode. It hasn't happened in a long time though. So
Yeah.
who's your alter ego?
I
Do
guess,
you have one?
I guess Murr is my alter ego.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause,
Ooh, okay.
that's why I've gotten more used to over time, like introducing myself as Murr. Because even in like the music area, world and stuff, I would be like, "Oh, hey, I'm Eric," and I'm like, "Well, I should tell you I'm Murr because like I want you to remember that." And
Yeah.
my one friend Byron, shout out Byron Bruce, he's always like, "Bro, you gotta say Murr. You're Murr." Like
That's fair.
So, but I wouldn't really say it's like much of a alter ego. It's I feel like me as an artist is still very similar to me as a person. I'm not somebody that's switching up my whole vibe and putting a mask on or doing things, which I think that shit's dope. But no, yeah, it's just I try to keep it all very human level. This is who I am, this is how I feel, this is what I have to express, and this is what I'm anxious about or thinking about. And so yeah, I don't really I think early on I flipped the switch a little bit just because the adrenaline was up here, so it was like, all right, yes, let's go, like I'm this
Let's
is
be
my
out
time.
there, yeah.
But like now it's gotten more just like relaxed
Your
with
own
it.
personality.
Yeah.
Not having to, yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely tell because we met you a few years ago for the, what was it, Murr Fest?
The Grogapalooza.
Grogapalooza.
Yeah. Oh my God, I thought
think
it was.
we were just calling it Murrfest for a while. I think we really did.
We'll make that happen one time. Yeah, we'll partner up for that. In the
Yeah. How did we
future.
get in contact for that?
I feel like Eli Moon might have told us about it and like asked if we could set up a table.
It was either me or
through-
Eli, because I was coordinating like the vendors and stuff. So I think I reached out. Yeah. and,
Yeah.
it was one of us because he was helping with that stuff too.
He might have been the connector though for
Yeah.
it because he had a show.
Yep.
He was performing
Yep.
for that.
Yep.
We had you had the
So much fun.
outside stages, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the outside stuff. It was a little crazy because it was like the one time that we did it, so it was all kind of.
Oh,
you
the
know what I mean?
multiple
So
stages
cool.
is tough, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that area right outside the Grog.
Yeah.
Like I loved being able to see a performance there. That was very cool.
Are you still
Yeah.
doing Grogapalooza?
No. No, because Byron, he headed that, but it was like kind of a one time. I mean, we might bring it back at some point, but it was kind of like a test run
Yeah.
dealio. He brought me on, I performed there too, and then he had me help out just with, coordinating stuff, but it was definitely like one of those things, you know what I mean? Like even like we had my dad and like other people coming in last minute, like helping to set up the tent outside. And you guys saved me because since I was doing too many things, which I'm trying to get better about not doing, it was the whole thing where it was like, hey, if anybody asks, I'm not here right now.
Yeah,
I'm
we were
busy.
shooting,
and
we were
you,
drinking in the back. We were
Yeah,
drinking behind the
and
table.
I was
yeah.
back there, and you guys were like, all right, we're like, you were like my like security guards because I was
Oh,
still trying to
yeah.
like lock in and finish something for my set.
Yes.
And people were like, hey, so and so is here. Hey, where's this? And I'm just like, I don't care anymore. Like I need to shift. And
We're like,
Yeah.
back up, get away from him.
Yeah.
yeah. And you like I think that was like our first time meeting too. And you
was.
guys
Yeah.
were just like straight like, all right, I've known you forever, homies. You're like, yeah, we got you, bro. Like, what's up? Tell me what you need. Like, you need a water? You good? Like, you hungry? I'm like, the fuck? These people are cool as shit.
I think we
Aw.
brought our own cooler.
We did. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's
like-
what it was. You were like, yeah, we got a cooler under the table here if you need it. Yeah.
Sorry, Grog,
You're
if
like,
you hear that.
you're like, well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was also where we met Tessa Creations, who
Yeah.
I still credit for
She's so dope.
taking one of the best photos of us
Oh,
of all
yeah.
time on
I
a film camera.
I use it all the time. Anytime someone needs like a promo pic of us, I'm like, that one. Ow.
on the video on YouTube. I'm popping it right here. Nice.
Wait, could you?
Right over Murr's face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great. Thanks.
He's like,
No, put it like edit him
Pop it
into
on
it,
top.
like crop it and have it right next
you
to
in
him.
there. Yeah.
Oh, it's so great. I love our glam. I love our glam station. I think that was probably. Did we do a glam station?
We did not.
No,
we
that
did
was
the
before.
I think we did the spin wheel though.
We did.
We did
Yeah.
the spin
Yeah,
wheel.
that was 2024. So that would have been, yeah.
Wow. Time.
Because then I remember from that conversation we were like, we should do a Christmas special.
Yep.
Yeah.
Murray Christmas.
A Merry Christmas. Which is,
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Oh, there's still time.
yeah. Oh, it's still going to happen. We got plenty more Christmases to come.
Hell yeah.
Well, I think we can do this is like a Murray Christmas in July, right?
I like it.
like
I like
by
it.
the time this
Ooh.
comes out, it'll
I like
probably
it.
be the beginning of July, if not already July. So
Yeah.
Like it.
Merry Christmas in July. Very nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See, now I got to do a Christmas song for my performance.
Yeah.
I think
If you want any help
I
there,
think
let us
that
know.
needs
You know.
But no, I do think, because I still, going back to that idea, I think that at some point, whether it's this year or next or whatever, I would love to do like a whole, because I think we bounced some ideas around like a whole thing with, a Christmas tree and this and that, and like
Yes.
decorating the ornaments like
Yes.
during the
Yes.
conversation. And then
100%.
I'll do like, one of my songs, but I also have always wanted to do like a Christmas cover of sorts.
Yeah.
Winter Wonderland, chestnuts
Fuck
roasting.
yeah.
Like I love that, like,
I've always wanted to,
fireplace type of shit.
I've always wanted to do like some type of like fundraising event or something like during Christmas. It's
Right.
always just so hard because by the time I like think about it, it's already too late, and
Right.
it's like with the holidays and stuff. But like, is that something you're interested in doing this year? Let us know.
I do have a fake fireplace now.
You
I've
do
ordered-
have a
I have
fake-
an electric fireplace, so we can bring that bad boy in. I think we could do some. Real
See,
cool stuff
that
here.
that seals the whole deal right there.
Yeah, when you said fireplace, like I locked in on
Yeah.
that, and we're here.
I like the idea of doing a for a cause type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, a toy drive.
Right, yeah.
or
My one
whatever.
homie, RC3 does what does he call it?
Grooves for good.
Groups for good, yeah. And I think they usually do like toy donations.
You donate your first toe,
It's
some
going to somebody in need.
Some people need that. Yeah.
a toe of your choice.
Yeah, we're not picky. We're not picky. Yeah, no, I think I don't know. It's we love doing that kind of stuff, and I think especially during the holidays, it's super important. So
Right.
I would love to tap into that.
So if
Support
you
the
guys
community.
are looking for that, and you want to see a Murray Christmas locally grown special,
Just go fucking spammer.
A very Murray Christmas.
A very Murray.
Christmas. A very Murray Christmas.
That's
indeed.
yeah. This is beautiful.
It's shaping
Murray
up
is spelled
nice.
VURR.
Right.
Perfect. I love it. It's cooking already.
Yeah.
Great ideas.
Right.
Throw it all about, and I'm ready. And I'm locking
Absolutely.
in. Gosh. You have been a little bit off the grid here for a while now, probably since around that time, towards the end of 2024.
Yep.
So thank you for wanting to come on and talk about, where you're at and where you're heading with us here on Locally Grown. Like, that's
Yeah.
a huge honor.
It's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting things rolling again. Around that time, it was like I was kind of a little burnt out, figuring out the life situation, the money situation, obviously like just the world. And that's what we're going to, get into a little bit is like that was really when I started feeling things and just feeling like the weight of things a lot more with all of the information that we have and all the things that are going on around our country and around the world. It was like just really like at that time I was like, all right, I don't really have anything else to say musically right now. I don't feel like that's where I don't have energy for it. It's like I feel like my energy needs to be directed to like actually doing stuff and getting out and going to protests and doing the activism side, and then the music will come back at some point. And so that's kind of where why I've been more low key, that and like I said, just figuring out jobs and life and whatever. But then in last year in September, I had like a light bulb moment where it was like, okay, I've had enough time to sit and process all this stuff and all the things that I've been seeing, happening in the world. And I finally like kind of had words to, put to it. And then I pretty much wrote the EP like on and off over the course of a few weeks. And then obviously like, some songs came and went and moved around as it goes. But so yeah, that's kind of why I'm, rolling again now. It's like I've kind of figured out how to say what I wanted to say. I was just really pissed and bottled up and shut off for a little bit, and then it's like, okay, these are my perspectives and my views and my thoughts on these things, and I felt more comfortable and confident, I guess, like in my approach to like, okay, here's what needs to be said, I'm ready to say it. If you got a problem with it, let's talk about it.
Right.
And just kind of like open that conversation up rather than, staying in the bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that like being able to take a step away from it, sometimes people definitely struggle with that. Like it feels like, I don't know, it could be different for everybody, you know what I mean? But like being able to feel like you needed to step away from it to like digest how you were feeling, and like the fucking world is crazy right now. Like living in the U.S., like
Right.
everything's so expensive, and besides that, there's a lot of shit going on right now. But being able to step away and like digest and then like use your music to express how you feel, rather than like working through it and writing sometimes is difficult because it's like, fuck, I don't even know how I'm feeling.
my
What am I
gosh.
saying right now? Nothing, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. The word that like comes to mind is like emotional regulation, like being able to like sit with the feeling first before
expressing it.
expressing. Because like honestly, there's like waves of how you feel at first versus how you feel like after being able to process and really digest
For sure.
the many different facets of like
Yep.
what's happening. And
Yep.
it's so hard. Like even like for artists, for every single person out there, we all have this like hitting us in different ways, and so to be able to recognize it, not accept it, but process it and go through it
Yep.
with everybody together, and then come out with this track "Ugly" as your first song in over a year.
Yep.
Like
2 years. Yeah, 2 years, even since Bullseye. Yeah.
even since Bullseye,
Yeah,
it's 2 years.
Yeah.
And Bullseye also is fire, by the way.
Thanks.
Like I just put that on my summer playlist. Like so, so fire.
Jordan texted me. She was like, I like almost forgot how fire Murr's music is. I was like,
dude, these are just bangers.
yeah.
Yeah, bangers. They're so good. It's such my vibe. It's such my
yeah,
vibe.
we gotta get that summer playlist together for Jess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's building.
I was gonna say that with Ugly, it's like it felt kind of weird. It's like, all right, like I haven't put music out in 2 years, and my first song back has Trump on the fucking cover. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, that's kind of like oh shit, okay, this is what it's gonna be like right now. And that's kind of where I was at. I was like, I feel like any music I put out right now needs to be relevant and like not tone deaf, and because like I've seen enough of that, and I'm just like, I get it. It's some of the stuff's hard to talk about. Some people don't like
For sure.
to. They do it in different ways. Maybe their music is their music, and they do things behind the scenes or whatever the case. But I was like, fuck it. Like it's gonna piss people off. It's gonna ruffle feathers.
Fuck it,
But
literally.
most people, if you're on the same page, is like, all right, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like being able to like be upfront and like open to hearing people's opinions. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, which I feel like you definitely are. Like, you just give that energy as a
Right.
person, being like, hey, like let's talk about it.
Right,
But being like, hey, this is how I fucking feel. But I'd love, you know what I mean? Like I
Right.
feel like there's that balance there, which makes it respectful, even though you're standing on what you
Yeah.
think, which is impressive because some people just don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cool thing on that is like when I was starting to promote the song, and then obviously like once I put it out and everything, like I had a lot of people that like, hey, thanks for doing this, thanks for actually speaking about the things that need to be like the elephant in the room and stuff.
Period.
And even like on a day-to-day basis, like you go to the gas station, you go to the store, like no one's like talking about this stuff as much as they should be. I mean, obviously we all are. It's a constant conversation, but and people are you got to take your breaks from it. But like actually doing it in like that kind of way, people that meant a lot to me because people are like, hey, thanks for using your music to say something, and not just acting like nothing's going on and you only talk about it in your little circle or something. So
Yeah.
because I think what that does, and that's a big part of this EP, is like encouraging and empowering other people to do that. Again, whether it's creatively or just in their day-to-day life. And that's something like for me, even I'm working on, is like being less passive, and like when somebody says something that's not right, calling them out on the spot. And so
What's your sign? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Libra.
Libra?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, so I wanted to it's like me doing that internally, but then also encouraging other people to do it. And then when I start getting those responses of like, hey, thanks, this brought up these feelings for me, or this made me hell yeah, like that type of thing. And it's like that's really cool. And then I also even had some people reach out that were like, hey, I was on the other side of this, like I voted for him, or I this or that or whatever, and we're on different pages there, but I'm also not happy with some of the stuff that's been going on, and so I respect your approach to this, and rather than being like, hey, and getting
Right.
all, so like you said, being open to that conversation, I think that's the most helpful thing, because then it's like at the end of the day we all realize like, hey, we're all people, let's get on the same,
Right.
let's figure out, like let's
I think if
sharpen
ever-
this shit up.
Yeah, I
like,
think if everybody had like a little bit of that, which is like, of course, we could all be better about that kind of stuff, but like being able
Right.
to have those open types of conversations in everything, in politics, in religion, but
Right.
being open to hearing the other side of it is like probably could be a lot more peaceful for just everything
Oh,
and
gosh.
all, like
right.
Literally, the like I've heard it somewhere be said that music is the closest we'll ever get to shared language, like
Yeah.
a universal language
Right.
among everybody. So for you as an artist, like that, I could see that being a lot more pressure too, to be like, damn, people are going to hear what I have to say. Like, I better make it fucking good. You know?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And that's been a lot of it. It's created some anxiousness, especially, partly being it was like a long time between releases. So there's like that kind of, knocking
Yeah.
the rust off and like getting back in the
Right.
groove.
sure.
And,
Right.
recalibrating the brain. But then it's also like, and this is what I'm talking about with it. So that's like added pressure. And there was definitely some back and forth moments. And I'm like, with that one, I'm like, all right, and upload.
Upload, fuck yeah.
Just do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, that album cover though, or the single cover,
so fire,
it
yeah.
looks like it's giving like an Adult Swim cartoon
Yep.
style. Or there's this guy I follow because he does artwork for Liquid Death, and it's like Jeremiah like Manahan or something. I'll have to show you his artwork, but it's that same like really really like gross cartoon 90s cartoon
Yes.
flat style.
Reminds
but,
me of like Beavis and Butthead.
yes,
like,
that yes.
Yeah.
Who made the artwork?
It was his name is Nolan Srock.
Cool last name.
From Philadelphia of all places. So
Fuck yeah.
like fit in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And anyway, yeah, because I just went on I went on a tear like over the winter. Like once I had like the majority of things recorded, I still needed the mix and everything, but I got really locked in on like the visual side, and so that kind of ties into like the concept of the EP. It's like pretty much the concept. It's the EP is called A Night at the Museum, and the concept is a museum which is reflective of humanity, reflective of the times, right? So my vision was like, okay, someone's walking into this museum and they enter this section or whatever. How you have like this room, that room,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Exhibit type.
Yeah.
This exhibit. And so, and I never like nailed down like a name for it, but it's like the the dark room or the we're all fucked room or whatever. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the heavy shit. Like
Yeah.
The heavy shit room.
yeah. And so anyway, so it's like you go in there and you're seeing each of these paintings, which are the songs. And so I wanted to like bring that connection and tie it together. So each song cover, each song I commissioned the artwork for. And I'm also going to release them like as singles so that when you're listening to it, you're not just seeing the EP cover, you're seeing, each piece of art that goes with it.
Are you gonna sell prints for those?
So yeah, I probably should.
Hell
That's a good
yeah.
idea.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
I was
Or-
gonna
or-
say I was like running out of the house today. I meant to bring some of the ones that I have that got actually mailed to me, like the originals, just to like show and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll bring a copy by and
No,
hook you
yeah,
guys
Take a
up.
picture. We'll flash it up. We have video now. We have video.
We have video now.
In case anybody is listening, we have video. You can head to our YouTube and you can see our beautiful faces
Maybe-
in
Oh,
real
yeah.
time.
Yeah, maybe sometime we'll get this on Spotify too.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
on Apple. I don't know if Apple. Fuck Spotify. I shouldn't be using
Spotify,
it.
fuck you
Fuck
guys.
Spotify.
But also.
But yeah.
You know,
But it's
Well,
what's what I use.
let's try to make it better,
Yeah,
that type of
right,
thing. It's
yeah,
like, or do we
right.
just completely pull from it?
Maybe we like our drinks hot
yeah.
without
but-
ice in them.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was like, where are we
Come
going?
on.
But yeah, one like other thing I was gonna throw on that then is like with the whole so that's where it came from. Is I commissioned all the pieces. He's from Philly. I got somebody from Canada, somebody from Cali.
How'd you find all these people?
I just went like on a tear on Instagram and just was searching like resistance art,
Yes.
fuck ice,
Love it.
art. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
Like,
that's awesome.
And just
yeah.
finding, and I literally saved like hundreds and hundreds of pieces by these people so that I could scroll through, and then one night like I scrolled
Genius.
through and figured out like, okay, this is exactly this person's nailing the vibe.
Yeah, I love that.
So anyway, all that to say, yeah, it was kind of fun to be able to do that. It was cool to be able to get people involved in that way, and everybody was like super stoked about it. Like, fuck yeah, dude! Like, I'm right with you, and
Hell yeah.
thank you for letting me channel this. You know what I mean? So
Coming together.
yeah,
That kind of curation is so cool to me. Like,
For sure.
you really made your own, like, viewable,
yeah,
like, visual playlist to be like, here's
Gallery
my
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, visual playlist gallery. That's the word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, nice.
And then we're able to dwindle it down to the ones that you ended up selecting.
Yep.
So how many tracks are on here?
5.
5.
Yeah.
So every track has a different cover art, correct?
Yep.
So is there an album
Yeah.
cover then too?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So that one, and it's like, it's heavy. It's a lot.
Fuck yeah, put
but,
it on us.
yeah, but pretty much to that point then is like the EP cover. So here's like rounding it off and like bringing the concept full circle is like so this person, any person, me, whoever is going and viewing this gallery, right? This exhibit, after processing everything and seeing like, okay, this is what's going on in the world. Here's all these problems we have because it covers all the bases, Then they go, they leave.
Do the gift shop.
Again, this is night at the museum, so it's like after hours type of vibe. Like no one else is really there. Like it's a very somber, like solitude, type of thing. And they go out and are inspired to make a piece of art of their own, which is the EP cover.
Ooh.
Dun dun. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like, and I just gave myself just saying that because like I see the whole vision, So
Yeah.
it's really it's cool.
It feels very intentional, which is really cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You've been really it sounds like a very like reflective state this
Yes.
past year. Like there's been a lot of intention. Like you've been out there actually involved in all of this and going to protests and showing up where it matters, and now you're able to channel this into back into your music. Because were you speaking on these kinds of topics beforehand?
I mean, no, I feel like probably here and there, I would think like off the top, I don't have like a particular track that's like, oh, that's a protest song or that's like a resistance song. It's more of just everyday life stuff, mental health stuff, coming of age stuff. I feel like for the most part, but so that's why it was like exciting for me because I'm like I've always kind of been like this, but to actually, be able to tie it together and do it in this creative way and come across the right productions and the right artists to have it be a holistic expression of like what I'm trying to get at. If that makes sense, like that it felt cool and it felt like everything kind of like was really clicking. And yeah, it's something that it fires me up to be able to do it. Whereas like like we said before, it's like some people they're afraid to, they aren't comfortable with it, whatever the case is. And so to be able to bring it all together, all parts of myself, the empathetic, caring side with the creative side. You know what I mean? It's
With like the slightly pissed off, like
very pissed off.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
bring that in there too, and you got a night at the museum.
Yeah. It feels I like as I'm now concluding the process with it and actually getting ready to put it all out and everything. It just feels very cathartic and relieving. And even like the guy that designed the EP cover, he said, hey, thanks for allowing me to do this. Like this process was cathartic for me. And I'm like, and it, like that type of shit, like it made me like tear up, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, wow, like that, I don't no words for it. Like it's just magical,
It truly is.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so excited for you too, because
Yeah.
I mean, "Ugly" as the first single to be released. First of all, that beat is amazing. Like that
Arcane.
The production is
Yep.
so good. It's like complex and like punchy
Edgy.
and it's
Yeah.
so good. I don't know. It sounds like a great one to like get out,
Yeah.
like put out the gate and just set the tone for
Yeah.
what's to come.
For sure.
Is that what made you choose that song of all?
Yeah. It's like you said, set the tone. It's 100%. It's like, yo, fuck you. Here's what it's about. Like,
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
yeah, exactly. And it makes it real clear. Like, okay, this is what the vibe is gonna be. So we got ugly, and I like it's one word that kind of covers all of it. It's like this is what I think of all of this stuff. It's all this is ugly. This is chaos. This is
Ugly is such a good word to
Yeah.
describe
It
it. 'Cause
is,
it's like
yeah.
there's so many other words that would, but like
right.
ugly is just, it's exactly what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But it allowed it to be kind of like for me like a it made that song like a concept too, where it's like this is ugly, that's ugly. It was also capturing like the fact that like I'm just pissed and irritable because of all of the stuff going on in the world right now. So it's like do you like this dress? No, it's ugly. It's like, what, you said you liked it last week? No, it's fucking ugly. Like, it's like, get away from me right now. Like, I'm not in the mood. Like, so that's what it's partly calling that stuff out, but then also saying tapping into the, when people are in that state where you're just, everything just ticks you off and triggers you and whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. Like what could have been great last week? Like, no, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
I changed my
Not
mind.
today.
Ugly. So when are we gonna hear this?
So in a couple weeks, and then one of the songs that I'm doing today, the Oligarchs, that's out this week on Wednesday, whatever date that is.
Nice.
Fair.
So yeah, it's here, it's rolling.
So it's
I'm
here, and you should
excited.
listen to that.
Yeah.
Amazing. What's the Oligarchs going to be about?
The Oligarchs. Yeah. That's another one where it's like it's real. So like
Straightforward.
ugly was more like, okay, obviously like the artwork speaks for itself, but the lyric is more interpretive, where I'm saying, what about the color red? What about the color blue? What about the color
Can I ask
orange?
a stupid question?
Yeah, what's up?
What are the oligarchs?
So like just the rich bastards that don't give a shit about anybody and
Got it.
control all the money and just let the peasants, all of us, fend for ourselves.
Gotcha.
So anyways, yeah, the Oligarchs is very much like, eat the rich, us versus them,
Yes.
everyone versus the 1% billionaires, that kind of thing. And that's actually my favorite artwork or art cover, on the whole EP because it just goes hard.
Eats.
It's badass. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I saw you teased that on your Instagram. So
Yeah.
you guys definitely check out this artwork because there is some serious intention, and like the design for both of these last two ones are just really cool. I can't wait to see the rest.
I just gotta pull this one
Me
up
too.
while we're talking.
Pull it
It's so sick. Who wants to see it first?
You can show James because
Ooh.
Well, you said you already saw it on
Yeah,
the
and-
story.
not see it. Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah.
And who's the artist?
love it.
This was a guy from the UK. I forget something Rogers. I'll pull it up in a second. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of want to peep it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that shows
Doggy
for the
dog.
camera or not.
We'll
but
pop it up. We'll pop
yeah.
it up for you guys so you can see it visually as well.
Right here.
But yeah, so pretty much that's what that one was about. Is like the people in the middle were actually from an event at Mar-a-Lago, like a gala.
I saw
thing.
that. Oh my god! Now, okay, it
You
just
know,
connected for me.
yeah.
Yes.
And so they were doing some like event for like hero dogs, but then of course they made it like into this whole like bougie thing. So it's like, yeah, like they're shouting out the dogs and stuff, but like you're really like just using it as an opportunity to like flaunt your shit. And it like
They made
this
it so weird.
This video I saw, it just like pissed me off, like just the way that they're everything, like it was just
It was like
oozing.
humans and dog
Yeah.
costume. Like it literally looked like that. It was like people
Yeah.
with dog masks on and like
But
wealthy
it just kind of
attire.
what's the word? Like it didn't work. It didn't
it
actually.
didn't. It didn't, and it made everyone. It was giving Eyes Wide Shut, like
Yeah.
Illuminati type, like.
So
I don't know,
anyways,
people in masks like freak me out in general. But
yeah. So for the concept, then I flipped it, and I'm like, all right, y'all want to put on dog masks and like use this as like your just to throw another little party and show off your wealth and stuff. And so it's like, all right, well, we're gonna bring the dogs out at you.
you're gonna get a real fucking.
And-
you gotta see what a dog's like.
So yeah, yeah.
I love this. I love this.
Yeah,
I
it's
look forward,
great.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's got to feel good to just like after 2 years of going through the most along with everybody else, and just from the artist perspective, finally being able to like stand on something, I
Say
have
it with your
something to
chest.
say, and put it out again, and like. How do you feel once this comes out? Like, where do you think the next chapter is for you?
I don't know. I mean, I know it'll be a relief, just to like just close this, loop kind of.
Yeah.
And because that's the thing too, is like even like I'll say real quick is like even like mixing this stuff and like coming up with like and like working on the promotion side of it. It's like it's all actually like very difficult because of the subject matter, you know. So I'd have some days where I'm like I just got to take a break. Like I could keep going. I have the energy, but like I need to like pause. Like this is a lot.
Compartmentalize a little bit.
Yeah. So, anyways, point is, yeah, it'll be a relief after this. Doing the Moon Bash end of July, and then there may be a follow up EP called The Morning After, which would be spelled MOURN. And so it's the night at the museum, the morning after. I say there may be, there is. It's just a matter of when I would like put it out. But yeah, that's kind of like this is like the highly charged, fired up, like initial reaction, you know, that kind of thing, and then that's like coming down and as like the dust settles kind of thing, and you know, still reflective state, but like just the next level or the next stage of processing, I guess, like where it becomes a little more quiet and just, okay, here's where we're gonna go next.
I don't know when the re-election is, but that would fucking probably go right along right there.
yeah.
That's so funny that you're saying that this first tape coming out is like highly emotional, like charged up, like immediate reaction. And that's true. While we're still saying it took over a year to get that out on like over a mic and produced and recorded. And so it's like, I don't know. There's a side where it's like you just agree with like how you're feeling. I don't know. Like it's like accepting like the true feelings of it.
Yeah.
Like this is truly how I feel. And it is charged up and it is hot and we are like on fire and it needs to be out there.
Yeah.
But there was thought behind it. It's not like an immediate gut reaction.
Yeah,
Right.
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
interesting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was like, because it's still very intentional and there's a pace to it, and making sure that all the dots are dotted, you know, all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed type of thing. But like, it still holds that intense.
I feel like it just like reinforces your truth, you know, like it just
Yeah.
reinforces what you've been thinking and feeling because you've had to listen to this over and over again. You've had to think about it before it even was written on paper. And so now like that you can stand on it, you know, truly.
And I think something that actually just made me think of like with you phrasing it that way is like, I think part of it, because I'm all like, you know, feel and just mood based, and like I don't really worry about time that much. It's like it's just when it is and the flow of it and everything. So I think maybe part of it, as I'm like thinking out loud and realizing, is like I think the process from September to right now, that was how much time I needed to actually process these emotions, you know, and these perspectives, and like really figure out where I stand on all of these different topics and why, and you know what I mean? So that, you know, 8-month period, it's like it feels like a cycle, you know, to where I'm ready to move on to the next stuff. So it's like, my point is like, if I would have recorded that all and then just released it in January, it's like I'm not done with the process yet, so the EP should not be either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, in the world where like like social media, like parasocial relationships, we're always like getting fed like what to think, what to feel, and like emotionally charged comments and responses, and like want to see like what everyone's thinking and feeling at all times. Like I think there is a place for that, like to just get something out there. Like I think of Toaster Coaster versus the Weather Machine, stuff going on with you know, WCSB, and they like for the first time their first recorded track was like a diss track against Cleveland State and Idea Stream, you know, like they were like, we just wanted to get something out really quick.
Yeah.
And like, we still feel that way, you know, like there's a space for that, for sure.
Yeah.
And there's also like a space to remind us that we do need to kind of like come up with our own thoughts and feelings, and, you know, make sure that what you are communicating out to the world is truly how you feel and how you are going to continue to feel.
Yeah, and not just like the initial emotional reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially with this kind of stuff, because it's like,
With this,
you know what I mean? Like
specifically.
you
sure.
don't want to just, it's like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
kind of pulling back. So yeah, being very methodical and, again, intentional and thoughtful with it and stuff like that was all very important. And the cool thing, because like, as you guys know, it's like when you allow a process to just be you know, what it is rather than being stuck to like a deadline or a timeline, then it becomes the best, most complete version of itself. So like, for example, the third track and then the fourth track, which is the Oligarchs, those didn't exist until halfway through the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't, there were other songs in their place that, you know, are getting bumped to the morning after because they're a better fit there, or they're getting bumped to another future project that talks about this kind of stuff or whatever. So it's like that's part of what I love, is like allowing yourself the time and the flexibility and the to have the fluidity to it. And then, you know, now I'm at the point where I'm like, holy shit, like I couldn't imagine this project without the Oligarchs, or the third track is called The Great Divide. It's like, well, no shit, that needs to be right in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
and that came about, you know, that one was written at the end of January after, you know, the stuff with ICE and, you know, just going around killing people and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
well, that kind of prompted a new, you know, sparked a new topic that needed to be discussed and hit on. So, yeah.
It's gotta feel good though. I'm excited for you because
Yeah.
like hearing your old stuff and now like how rejuvenated it looks like. I can just tell and feel it from a million miles away that like this is truly what you've been working on so hard all year. You've been like clearly thinking through every single part of this, and now it's finally gonna be
Yep.
unveiled to the world
Yeah.
as your next EP after 2 years, and that's
Yeah.
just really, really exciting. So
Yeah.
congratulations!
Thank you.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you.
Are you gonna be performing some of these tracks at Moonbash?
All of them. Yep.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna make my set this.
Tell us
yeah.
about Moonbash. 'Cause I
yeah.
haven't seen anything on it.
Yeah.
Well, really quick, I forgot to tell you that Eli Moon called us and wants us to table that.
Oh,
and be a
fuck
part of it.
yeah.
So we're gonna be there.
Hey Eli,
go.
we'll be there. I didn't know about it.
I do now.
Now you
That's
know.
all that matters. Yeah,
So-
it's the 25th of July.
July 25th.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, well, I need to request. I'm gonna
Brothers
request off right
Lounge.
now, or I will forget.
Full day, 30 acts throughout the day,
I think
type
he
of
said
thing.
like 50.
Oh shit, he doubled
Are
it
you
up,
fucking
yeah.
serious? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I was like, Eli, what?
He's going hard, yeah. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, so that'll be fun. The other funny part about it is, yeah, he reached out to me and he's invited me a couple different times to do sets at different shows, and there's been different times like how we talked about it. It's like I'm not right now, like I'm not there right now, you
Yeah.
know. And he's like, I get it, bro. But he always kept coming back because he's a real one, and he's
He
like, I
is.
told him,
Shout
I
out,
was like, I
Eli.
was like, keep inviting me. I appreciate you always asking. It's not me just being distant. It's just like I'm not in that space right now, and but now I am, and so yeah, it's actually the day after I get back from vacation, but read along in the same lines with the EP and everything. It's just like, fuck it, like
Hell yeah.
this needs to be said, it needs to be done. I mean, a shit ton of people there. I want to, you know, get it
sure.
going, and so I'll you know, get myself you know, figured out and recovered from vacation, and then, you know, boom,
Yeah.
pop
Have a
up.
nice tan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
there
be
you go.
looking good.
Wait,
yeah.
where's it
Looking good,
at?
Be looking fresh.
Brothers Lounge.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I haven't been there in a minute.
So yeah, hopefully
Matter of fact,
it
it was
gives
just
me.
a couple days ago that he asked. Like literally.
That's fine. I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you about it.
Hey.
I'm so mad.
After
Like,
this
we'll talk
conversation.
after.
I'm gonna write an EP. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah. See you in a year. Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully, I don't know. He said he's getting ready to nail down like set times and stuff. So hopefully, he gives me something a little bit later, so I have a little more
Yeah.
recovery.
So is he
window.
using both of the stages then?
Yes.
I'm
And
like,
I
with
believe
50
outside as well.
With 50. Come
Multiple-
on, Eli. Let's
all
go.
that.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I told him, I was like, shout out you for doing something like that. I was like, that sounds insane. Like,
yeah. Well,
this is
definitely
gonna
want to
be
help
crazy.
him.
I told him
help
that too.
Whatever way,
yeah. I already volunteered.
Maybe a stage hand. I'll yell at people.
I'm so
Hell
good
yeah.
at doing that. Like, let me in. Let me
I just
do
need.
it.
I'll channel Dana's energy when she does sound check.
Yes.
So turn your back on. Dana gets very intense during sound check
Like that.
sometimes
Right.
when it's like a full band. I mean, you're dealing with like 6 people that are like
Yeah.
not paying attention
It's
to
a
you,
lot.
and like she'll get a little snippy, and I'll just be like, oh, okay.
And we're like, okay, better you than us.
yeah,
Go
better
off,
than-
Queen.
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah, pop,
right.
pop,
Don't
pop,
make
pop.
us look like the bad guys.
But yeah, you guys can, if needed, you guys can be my security again.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll bring the cooler.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna run it all
Absolutely.
back. Yeah, Grogapalooza 2.0.
Fuck yeah, I'm so excited.
Brothers Lounge Palooza.
Bro.
Moonbashapalooza.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had. So speaking of gigging and everything, I saw.
Giggity.
What?
I said giggity, sorry.
Gigging. Speaking of your gigging, I saw that you So you haven't been doing gigs for a while.
Right.
Is Moonbash going to be your first one?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And since when? When was your last one?
Gargapalooza.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Full
cool. That's full
We're
circle.
very-
Yeah.
Aw.
I only go where you guys go.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah.
Okay. Love that. Love
It's kinda
that.
cute. I love this.
That's really sweet. You guys heard her here first on the Locally Grown. Thank
Locally
you.
Grown.
Well, you had a recent post that I thought was really funny, and it was something to the effect of before you perform, there's always something that goes down.
Yeah.
We have, if the show is this week, we have laryngitis. First of all, it's a hilarious meme from The Truman Show where it's like, oh, he has a show this week. Give him laryngitis.
Yeah.
Yes. Give him laryngitis, break off half of his front tooth, give his dog uncontrollable diarrhea, have his car break down, make him have to work late so he has to rush, have the batteries go out on the microphone. I want to play a little game. And it's called Ugly, Rank That Ugly thing. I'm making up this title right
Rank
now.
That
I love
but
it.
It's to the
love
effect
it.
of ugly. What's the ugliest thing that could happen before a show?
I mean, the diarrhea is bad, but
Physically, yeah. That visually, that is pretty ugly.
visually
Yeah.
bad. The broken tooth is visually ugly. But you know, I don't have like too much of like self-conscious issues. So I think to that one, I just showed up and I'm like, fuck it. It's just not there. Like.
So correct. These are all things that actually happened to you.
They're all true. Unfortunately. But yeah, probably that. Yeah, the broken tooth.
The broken tooth.
Cute. Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. That was
Oh, I
nice.
like that. I like that little game you just came up with.
You know, just off the dome. I
Yeah.
thought that was a really funny post, though, because that really does just
that
be
is.
happening to people.
Yep. Yep.
You got to just accept it, though.
Well, yeah, it's at the point now, like, whenever I do a show, like, I know, like, something's going to happen on the 25th, you know, that morning or
For sure.
whatever. Like,
Sunburn.
I'm freaking shit my pants or something.
Does anybody want?
like,
Should we play some wages? I'm gonna say sunburn from vacation.
Yeah.
something like that, yeah. Yeah. Or you know, if the flight's going to get
No.
canceled.
No,
No,
that's not gonna. That's not gonna
happen.
happen.
I'm gonna, well, but I would still make it though. I would like,
Of
my
course.
brother's getting his pilot's license, so he could, you know,
Oh, fuck
swoop in
yeah.
and pick
Okay,
me up.
see?
But it would be stressful,
Right, right.
and I would be coming in moon landing, you know, last minute.
See?
Moon
like,
landing
right.
is really, truly like that's in theme.
Yeah,
Right,
for
right.
sure.
From
100%.
Moonbash.
Yes,
Maybe that
yes,
needs
yes.
to
To bash the moon bash.
Moon
Hey,
Bash,
alternative to
bash.
this prediction.
Hang on a second.
Crash on the moon, crash on the moon bash. Yeah.
There's
Crash on the
something
moon
there.
bash.
Yeah. there's something there.
If we say things that might potentially happen, we do need to come up with solutions, right? So pilot
Right,
for
right.
canceled flight, sunburn, aloe.
Aloe. We'll bring aloe just in case.
Correct.
Just
Aloe. I
sunscreen.
gotta
prevent that one. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's
you
a
know,
preventable. That's very preventable.
preventative,
Yeah, preventative action.
preventable.
All of it.
Yeah.
But
For
then,
sure.
then there's the unknown too. There's gonna be something
gonna be
that's
the
gonna be out of
unknown,
the.
for sure.
I'm like, I did everything. I made sure I was good. Nothing was gonna go wrong. But that's kind of the point. You can't control.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Life, so you got to roll with it. Yeah.
So as
Absolutely.
your security for behind back behind the table, your safe haven for the show and everything, we'll make sure we have like a second set of clothes, a
Yes.
first aid kit,
Aloe.
A fake tooth.
aloe, a fake tooth,
Yeah.
just dentures. Let's just
Just
do like
denture-
full
yeah,
set.
A
for
whole
sure.
grill.
Yeah.
Let's just do a full set just to be
Yeah.
safe.
No, we'll do a grill. Yeah,
Yeah.
grill sounds good.
Yeah.
Grill's good. Grill is good.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I like this.
I like that.
Yeah.
And this is why.
Maybe a hat.
Yeah, maybe a hat just in case.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Preventative.
If it's like a first aid kit,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
like Murr's box.
Yeah.
Now you got my wheels turning, but I'm definitely happy about that. I'm happy that you guys are gonna be there because
got
now I feel better because if something does go, wrong
We
that
got
week, then I can
you.
just
Oh, I'm so
Slide right in.
excited. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
We
so
got
fun.
you.
It does very much feel very full circle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meant
Very
to be.
excited.
I like
That's
it.
awesome.
For sure.
Awesome.
Thank
Hey,
you guys, by the
of
way, for
course.
that. Like, I appreciate that because now I literally feel less anxious about the thing that's going to happen that week because I'm like, I got a team now. I
Yeah,
people
You
that
got
are
a
gonna-
team.
They're
absolutely.
gonna help me. I
You
don't
got
got to
it.
worry
For sure.
about that.
Yeah, you
Like,
got
I
us.
got my
For
fake
sure.
tooth on hand.
Yeah, we got your fake tooth on hand.
For sure.
We'll have a couple.
Yeah.
A couple to spare. All right. Well, Murr, you're about to do a performance here for us. You're doing the Oligarchs, and what is the other song
Swollen.
as well? Swollen.
Nice.
Yeah,
Both.
it's the last one on the EP. I start crying and getting emotional when I perform it, so I might have to like stop and restart or whatever. But
That's okay.
Add tissues to the list.
Either way, yeah. But because it's the conclusion of all of this, and it's like the dump off of all of those emotions and everything. So I actually, the fun fact on it is like the recorded version. I actually, when I recorded it, I was actually like sobbing and like breaking down like afterward, after like the final, line and note and everything. And I am keeping that in there. And it's like a really cool, like outro-y type of thing. So anyway, yeah, but it's heavy. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're going to make them feel. Don't cry. I'll cry. I will.
She's
Right
she's
behind the
emotional.
camera. Yeah, I can't even look
Same
at
girl.
people crying without being like,
Yeah.
You at least you're a cute crier though, you know.
I am not.
Yeah, you
I am
are.
not.
You're
I'm
beautiful.
not.
'Cause you are beautiful every time
hey.
you cry.
Oh, thank
Tell her,
you.
girl. Tell her.
No words.
Well, already I'm like, we're gonna have you back for a Christmas special because that's gotta
Yeah,
happen. We're
absolutely.
locking it in this year, and hopefully by that point we'll have some more information on the morning after as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very
Stay
exciting.
tuned.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Hell yeah.
Murr, where can people find you and check
Everywhere.
out your stuff?
Everywhere. Murr's Music on Instagram, Murr's.music on TikTok, theworldofmurr.com, and then, yeah, all the platforms.
Fuck yeah.
And that's Murr with 2 R's, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 R's.
Don't get it twisted.
So nice. They did it twice.
Hey, I like that.
Exactly.
Both.
Very nice.
All right. Well, we got some live music coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Because that'd be really fucking stupid of you.
It's locally grown with Murr.
And we outski.
Yep.
Bye. Yeah.